Welcome once again. This is the SAFF Under 17 Women's Championship 2023. This should be a high voltage match after having a very one-sided first game between Russia and Bhutan. This game between Bangladesh and India should promise to be one heck of a contest. And both teams have won one game. Bangladesh obviously having played two. They lost the second match against Russia, who performed brilliantly in both of their games and are the only team to have won more than one match in the tournament so far. Bangladesh, they can also make it 2 wins if they win their match against India tonight. They faced Bhutan in the first match and they won that in a big way, winning it 8-1, whereas India, they played one match as well and they faced Nepal there, where they won against Nepal 4-1. For now, we will first have the national anthems before we get onto the main action, and this match has to be said is being live in Bangladesh television, BTV, and also you are watching us live via YouTube on the Sportzworkz channel, where if you're not familiar with it, you should go check them out. Be sure to like and subscribe, be sure to share.
India and Bangladesh.
As things stand, both teams are ready. They're ready with the crowd also packing the stadium nicely. A few fans out with drums as well to create a nice atmosphere. And despite this being the first day of Ramadan, and after everyone has completed their iftars, we're seeing a nice turnout for this match between two subcontinental rivals in the SAFF nations. It's always an exciting contest between Bangladesh and India, and in the under 17 versions of it, I'm sure it will be no different. I'm your commentator Shahnur to guide you along the proceedings.
Please let's stand up for the national anthem of India. Shudhi Dorshok,
At first, we will have the national anthem of India.
করার জন্য আপনাদের অনুরোধ জানানো যাচ্ছে।
And after that, now will be the national anthem of Bangladesh.
শুধু দর্শক, বাংলাদেশের জাতীয় সঙ্গীতের প্রতি দাঁড়িয়ে সম্মান প্রদর্শন করার জন্য আপনাদের অনুরোধ জানানো যাচ্ছে।
as we see the match officials. Even though this will be a competitive match, you can tell that the spirit between both teams remain intact. And the match officials, Ryan Jana, Shakya Radhika, Yanke Shering and Sunwar Prem Kumari. Overall, they've had a lot of work to do in terms of making sure that the players stay fit and healthy and they don't stress too much, because there have been quite a few injuries in this tournament already. And we see the Indian team, Khushi Kumari, the goalkeeper, Hena Khatun, the captain, Akhila Ranjan, Chanu, Vikshit Bara, Juhi Singh, Sibani Devi, Menika Lobram, Shilji Shahji, who scored a hat-trick in the last match, Lalita Boipai, and Pooja. That is the Indian 11. And we should be expecting a lot from Shilji Shahji once again. For the Bangladesh team, it has to be said that they scored 8 goals in the first match, didn't score any in the second. Shongita Rani remains as the keeper, Ruma Akhtar the captain, Jainab Bibi, Arpita Bishwas, Nusrat Jahan Mitu, Pooja Dash, Kanon Rani Bahadur, Shagorika, who's been a really good performer in the second match as well, Nadia Akhtar, Jyoti, Sultana Akhtar and Shurobi Akhondo are the 11 players to be starting today's match. And on the bench, India do have options, the likes of Babita Kumari, Shivani, Shreya Sharma, Toi Toi Devi, Nishima Kumari, and they've shown some of their abilities from the bench in the last match. For Bangladesh, we've seen a lot of good performances from Tuinue Marma. She's been one of those players who's on the bench tonight, and you can expect her to make an impact once she comes off the bench. Srimati Trishna Rani, she is also one of those players who's done well in the first match, and she's also in the bench. Ritu Akhtar, Munki Akhtar are the other players that are there to look out for. And we're getting ready for kickoff. Bangladesh in red, India in blue. Both teams have a formation, as we can see, very much India with a 4-2-3-1 formation. Bangladesh playing in a more adventurous 4-4 formation if you look closely. And in fact, in possession, at times they even play with a back three, one in the base of defense and the rest of the players all up forward. And in recent times, we've seen lots of teams, lots of football clubs, in fact, top football clubs apply a 2-2-6 formation in possession, which really highlights the attacking nature of the team. And Bangladesh certainly like to play an attacking style of football as things get underway. Bangladesh immediately hoofing the ball up long, looking to put on the pressure on the Indian defense, and immediately winning a throw-in. The ball out long. Once again, lots of air balls. Right now, once again, we see an early chance for Bangladesh inside the D-box. India's defenders trying to make sure that they deal with the danger, and eventually the ball is out. It's going to be a goal kick for India. Khushi Kumari, the Indian goalkeeper, jersey number 20. In the first minute, we've already seen Bangladesh making their intentions clear. They want to play the ball up in the air, play it long, press the Indian defenders, and then win the second balls, win the duels, and then try and make something from it. Now from the right flank, Bangladesh looking to attack once again. In possession, Shagorika. Eventually the ball goes out for a throw-in for India. Vikshit Bara, the player with the throw-in. And we see some good pressure being applied by the hosts in the opening minutes of this exchange. This time a cross is in. Unfortunately, it doesn't reach its target. Bangladesh looking to deal with the Indian counter-attack and immediately puts the ball out for another throw-in. This time it's a long throw-in, pretty impressive. And the ball right now in midfield. And you get the feeling that whoever wins the midfield battle eventually will be able to create something. Ball goes out long into the stands. And it'll be another throw-in, this time for Bangladesh. Looking to attack from the throw-in, but the ball eventually goes out. It'll be a goal kick. Early exchanges. A bit of sloppiness from both sides. Not enough control in midfield. And speaking of control, that goal kick by the keeper, wayward, gifts Bangladesh a throw-in and they can attack from the right flank. And we've seen this multiple times, the throw-in going out into the, or out of the ground, should I say. And eventually it's another goal kick. India's coach, Priya Valapil, trying to calm her players down. You can see the nerves from both teams, in fact. On many occasions, the ball going out of play for throw-ins or goal kicks has already happened. We're into the 4th minute. And it's another long throw by India. India's player number 5, Vikshit Bara, seems to have mastered the long throw-ins. Now this time the ball goes out once again. And it'll be another goal kick, this time for Bangladesh. Bangladesh's keeper, goalkeeper Sangita Rani Das, getting a first touch. Early exchanges have been mostly about Bangladesh trying to attack, but not with enough control. Both teams, in fact, playing with a bit too much excitement and aggression, as can be expected. And now this time it's a long ball forward. The idea is nice, but India's defense solid to the task, and now they look to counter. It's up to Bangladesh's defenders to deal with the danger from one side of the pitch to the other. We're seeing lots of long balls. Once again, Bangladesh looking to build from the right flank with Pooja. She puts it in, a shot, but unfortunately just wide of the mark. There's a really good opportunity for Sultana Akhtar, but her shot just didn't have enough power or the required direction. And you can tell by her reaction that she knows she should have done much better there. Her reaction says it all. Missed a really good opportunity. Now this time once again Bangladesh with an early chance. This time goes straight to the keeper. Shagorika has been a good player for Bangladesh in the first few games. She will be one of the players to watch out for. The early chances that the hosts are creating, they will want to make something out of it. Take the early goal. And this has been a tournament where there have been goals galore. Once again for Bangladesh, they're testing the Indian defense. This time it's a counter-attack from India. And a handball. Handball by the Bangladesh captain Ruma. Jersey number 5. And she will receive a yellow card, the first card of the match. Referees generally have been quite lenient, but this time Rayanjana, she feels that that was an intentional handball, and Bangladesh's captain has been cautioned, Ruma Akhtar. And now India have a good free kick. It's from a decent position, have to say. Remains to be seen if they can make something from this. And we've seen Vikshit Bara taking the throw-ins. She's also taking the free kick here. So a bit of a set-piece specialist for India. And it's a direct free kick. Off target, though. Eventually, you can see the crowd cheering their home team along, as expected. Now this time India once again trying to attack. A bit of confusion in the Bangladesh midfield, trying to win the second balls. Eventually it's going to be another free kick for India, and this time it's in a good position. They will take their time. Toibisana with the free kick this time. Jersey number 3. India in a dangerous position to take the free kick. It's a good ball forward, but unfortunately it's too high. And for the goalkeeper, there should be easy work. The goal kick reaches an Indian player. And we've seen that a lot in this tournament. Goal kicks going to the opposition team in dangerous areas from which they can attack. Bangladesh once again with the tackle. This time it's Kanon Rani Bahadur. So it's a free kick, another one for India. Toibisana. Where does this end up? Again, once again, India have had 3 free kicks and they haven't made it count. The goalkeeper Shongita Ranidash. It's an easy job. This time it does go to a Bangladesh player in midfield, but India once again winning the second ball, and this could be good for them, but Shongita Ranidash was alert to what was about to happen and eventually did what she needed to. In midfield, it's a bit of a tussle. Bangladesh looking to win the second balls. India once again making sure that Bangladesh don't have control, and now they're looking to hit on the counter-attack from the left flank. India's number 7, Shibani Devi. It's a decent cross forward, but the keeper alert to the task. Now for Bangladesh, there were a few shots of handball there, but now they can try and build something from midfield. A little too rash with some of the passing, the home side. Probably the excitement getting to them. And it's been a little wayward so far from both sides. Lots of balls up in the air. And a physical contest so far, has to be said. And we see the same thing happening in midfield time and time again. Not enough passes being built. Right now Bangladesh will try. Once again, that's good play. But the pass reaching an Indian player, an Indian defender. And eventually the attack is thwarted. India now with the ball. Can they get it to a dangerous area? Bangladesh looking to make sure that they hoof the ball up, and it seems to be an intentional tactic by them. Another one could have been dangerous. There was one Indian player, jersey number 15, Pooja, who was looking to attack the ball. This time, once again, it's a goal kick. And Shongita Rani Dash manages to get it to a Bangladeshi player right now from the right flank. Bangladesh looking to build. A pass just a bit wayward, but still the press is there. The ball eventually goes out and it will be a goal kick for India. So Khushi Kumari and Shongita Rani Dash, they really haven't been tested so far. They've had to do a lot of distribution from goal kicks. Once again we see another wayward pass being met with another wayward pass, and really no control or calmness in the middle of the pitch. Whoever can find some control and calmness can do damage. This time another foul. Bangladesh just need to be a little careful. They already have one player on a yellow card, and they are conceding fouls. This time India's captain, Hena Khatun, with the free kick. She takes it long, looks to give it to her attackers, who are stationed in the midfield. And now can India build from it? There are some spaces, but Bangladesh equal to the task. And now this could be a dangerous counter-attack. That tackle went in hard on Preeti. The referee doesn't give anything though. No penalty shouts from the home team. Good defending in the end, you have to say, by the captain. Yes, fantastic defending in fact by Hina Khatun. Ball goes out for a throw-in, from which Bangladesh cannot take advantage, and it's an Indian throw-in. So far it's goalless. We're into the 15th minute of the first half. India 0, Bangladesh 0. Has to be said that none of the teams have so far looked like scoring. Bangladesh have had intent early on, but they haven't really made it count. For India, on the other hand, they haven't had any good opportunity yet, but they have had plenty of free kicks. Once again, from the right flank. The pass, unfortunately, did not go to its intended destination, and now India looking to counter. This could be dangerous, and it is dangerous. One-on-one with the keeper. The shot goes in, but just wide of the mark. India really had a brilliant opportunity. Pooja with the loose ball. Just needed to go forward with the ball a bit more before lunging into the shot. She got a bit overzealous there, and Bangladesh let off the hook early on. There was an opportunity right there. They got hit in the counter-attack by India, and I think that will be India's tactic as the match goes forward. They have a free kick now. And it's a decent free kick. The keeper alert to it. And eventually, you have to give credit to the keeper. for dealing with that. It was an awkward ball forward from the free kick. Shongita Rani Dash doing what's necessary. And it's still 0-0. But India really could have been 1-0 up. They had the best opportunity of the match from a counter-attack. Bangladesh with the ball in midfield, failing to build. Right now, India once again looking the better of the two teams in midfield in the last few moments. This is another long ball forward, to which Bangladesh's players are getting at the end of it, but they're not winning their second balls, which India are. And that's why they're getting into positions from which they can counter-attack. A good bit of play from India's number 9, Menaka Lorembam. And they win the throw-in. Once again, India going into the attack. There's a shot. It's defended by the Bangladesh captain. Some good football there by India's Pooja. And now Menaka. Bangladesh looking to deal with the potential danger right here. Another ball forward for India. That's Shilji, who has scored a hat-trick in the first match, and that shot well defended by the keeper, Shongita Rani Dash. But that is the danger. India's main weapon, Shilji Shahji. And once again, Bangladesh being put under attack after attack. As the game has gone on, India have looked the better of the two teams in the last 10 minutes especially. And the hosts, they will look to gain some control. This time, another loose ball from which India want to capitalize. To no avail. Another foul by Bangladesh, and the referee is going forward, trying to warn Bangladesh's player number 19, Sultan Akhtar, who's actually missed a golden opportunity to score. Both teams could have had a goal, in fact. India with a really good chance where the keeper was beaten, the shot just off target. Bangladesh, on the other hand, had a shot from close range, which went off target. And now, once again, India getting the ball into a dangerous position. It's a big throw in for India, and it's out once again. So into the 21st minute, and India really trying to pile some pressure on. The game has lacked any sort of control from either team. Both teams just playing the ball up long, hoping to win the second balls and hoping to make something happen. From there, this could be good. This could be dangerous for India inside the D box. Bangladesh deal with it eventually. They deal with the danger. Pooja Dash, the player who eventually puts the ball out for a throw-in. The throw-in by India. Can they take advantage inside the D box? There are players looking to press. Bangladesh eventually get the ball out in midfield, but it'll be more possession from the Indian players. From the right, they look to attack. Well defended. Sultana Akhtar. Right now, again, a lack of control here from both sides. Bangladesh, especially in the last few minutes, have lacked the control needed. Now in midfield, Pooja Dash gave it to Sultana. And forward, Sagorika was the player closest for Bangladesh, but it went to India's keeper, Khushi Kumari. And then once again it's a throw-in. Another goal kick for India. Khushi Kumari hasn't really had much to do in the last few minutes. Bangladesh not controlling proceedings, looking to take the route one, looking to hoof the ball up. And now, once again, we can see some misplaced passes in midfield. The ball up long. Not enough grounded passes. You get the feeling that's the way to go. The pass, unfortunately, from Nusrat Jahan Mitu, not a very good one. Once again, Bangladesh have possession in midfield. Arpita Biswas controlling things there. And again, the ball is hoofed up. The first touch lets her down, Sultan Akhtar. And Mitu not happy with something. As we can see the crowd, more and more people are coming. India right now with another free kick. It's hoofed up long. This could be an opportunity for India. The shot unfortunately scuffed. Shibani Devi with the shot. Now Bangladesh from the right flank, looking to gain some modicum of control here. India looking the brighter of the two teams in recent exchanges in this match so far, although the score remains 0-0. Now Bangladesh looking to hit on the counter. Sagorika being very well marked here, and eventually Bangladesh do win a throw-in from a good position. Juti jersey number 17, she is preparing to take the throw-in, and that's a good cross in for Bangladesh, but well defended by India. Now that is a long range effort. It just goes over the bar, ends up on the roof of the net. and that effort really wasn't full of power. Would have been some goal if it went in. The idea wasn't bad. Once again, Bangladesh looking to attack, and they get their first corner of the match. Nitu, she will take the corner kick. As we can see, people have come in to watch their home team play at the Bir Shrestha Shohid Sipahi Mohammad Mustafa Kamal Stadium in Dhaka's Komlapur. The corner kick is taken. There is a bit of a mistake by the keeper. She grabs it on the second attempt. And she wanted to take a quick goal kick. Unfortunately, the referee did not oblige. And now for Bangladesh, it's about finding other ways to attack as well. The first time we've had almost half an hour of football played with no goals scored in this tournament. A really big tussle in midfield, and eventually with India coming off better from it, but not for long. Bangladesh once again with possession. Pooja gives it forward. This time, fantastic tackle on Preeti, and now India looking to make it count, but once again the possession is with Bangladesh. Pooja moved up long forward for Sagorika. Ball eventually goes out. It will be another corner for Bangladesh. You can see India defending with a zonal marking for the corner. And this time, the corner, which was curving away, allows India with a great chance at counter-attacking. It's a 3v3 situation. And India's Shilji, who scored a hat-trick in the first match, she was running, entered the D-box. Unfortunately for her, she was met by a defender. Very well defended by Bangladesh's Arpita Bishwas. Once again, India from the left flank looking to attack. This is looking good for them. Inside the D-box, they've got players forward in good positions. Can they take the shot? It's a long-range effort. And eventually, the goalkeeper finds it. A good bit of play from both teams. First Bangladesh with the corner, and then India with a lovely counter-attack. But still, the game remains 0-0. Now Bangladesh with an opportunity. Sagorika from the right flank, moving forward. And this time, there is a bit of a tackle inside the D-box. Bangladesh with a long-range effort, straight at the keeper. She spills it, but not far enough for her to be hurt. And at this moment, the game remains 0-0. One of the Indian players, one of the Indian defenders are down. And India's number 7, in fact, was a collision with a Bangladeshi player. So at this moment, there will be a small drinks break, as we've seen in the first match as well. There were 2 drinks breaks, one in each half. Well, as we can see, lots of people have come to watch the football. And for India, it's a nice little breather for both teams, in fact. India's Sibani Devi, she's the one dealing with a leg injury, it seems. The physio treating her on the sidelines. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious and she can get back to playing, because India aren't thinking of a substitution. In midfield, Bangladesh once again with possession, looking to make it count. The ball given towards Sagarika, who can't get to it. Eventually, it's out for a goal kick. And Sibani Devi, she's ready to play and continue. Looks like she's fine. India's goalkeeper, Khushi Kumari, with a long-ranged effort. And now Bangladesh, they are pressing, but it's once again saved by the Indian goalkeeper, Khushi Kumari, who tries to give it to one of her defenders, but it's very well pressed by Bangladesh from the left flank. In fact, Joinab Bibirita, really well played by her, and Bangladesh win the throw-in. In fact, and in midfield, again some sloppy passing, and this could lead to an Indian counter-attack. But in the last few moments, the home side look a bit more settled, and they know how to attack. They're hoofing the ball up less, they're passing, and you can see from the sidelines, Bangladesh's head coach Gulam Rabbani Choton is happier with how things are going. The throw-in aimed at Sagarika, and she wins the corner. In fact, no, she doesn't. It goes out for another goal kick. And Khushi Kumari, she will take her time as we enter the 35th minute. 10 more minutes before it's halftime. The scores are still 0-0. Sagarika moving forward. The ball eventually out, and the referee, lineswoman, says that it is offside. Shakya Radhika, assistant referee, she's the one who raised her flag. This time a beautiful chip forward, and India now can go on the counter, looking to build with more and more players. That's a good idea. From the left flank, Pooja with a nice pass, and the shot taken, but it's just wide. A really good bit of football there from India. Sibani Devi with the eventual shot. And it'll be another goal kick, fortunately for the home side. And as we near the final stages of the first half, it remains Bangladesh 0, India 0 in the SAFF Under-17 Women's Championship 2023. The match being played at Dhaka, Komolapur, at the Bir Shrestha Shohid Sipahi Mohammad Mustafa Kamal Stadium. Now, India once again with the ball just outside the D-box, looking to make something happen. Lots of Bangladesh players eventually crowding that space and protecting their goal. Now they will look to counter. A bit of a tussle there between Sagarika and Vikshit Para. Now, this time Bangladesh have an opportunity just outside the D-box. It's Sagarika from the right flank. And now, another cross which goes off target. She's looking for a bit more support for her runs. But you have to give credit to India for the way they've defended as well. Now in midfield, it's a loose ball, which is not really well dealt with by either side. It goes out for a throw-in. Sultana was the player, and Sultan Akhtar had the best opportunity in the first half. She's down, been tackled, and now India have a chance to counter from midfield. They're moving forward with 3 players. The pass, unfortunately, did not have the required quality. Well defended, has to be said also by Bangladesh. But the game is getting stretched more and more. Space is being crammed up in the middle of the field, and both teams looking to hit in transition. This time it's India. Long ball forward, but it goes straight to the keeper, Sibani Devi, who at first had an opportunity, has one more. She takes the shot, it's too wide, and eventually it's a goal kick. Both teams lacking a bit of patience, taking their shots too quickly, looking to pass too ambitiously, and eventually losing control. As we see once again, the ball is kicked out of the sideline. It's a throw-in, this time for the home team. A long throw-in taken by Nadia Akhtar. You're watching us on BTV World. I'm your commentator Shanur, and there is a foul on Shagorika. Bangladesh winning the free kick. You're seeing us on Sportzworkz on YouTube as well. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Be sure to like the video and share, and hit that bell notifications icon to get all the latest updates and all the latest live videos from the SAFF Under-17 Women's Championship 2023. Right, Bangladesh, they have a free kick in the 40th minute. The scores are still level, and the crowd are sensing that a goal could be coming. The free kick is taken. There is a bit of a tussle in there. Inside the D box, there is an opportunity for a shot, and it's well saved by the goalkeeper, Kushi Kumari. And she moves the ball up. 2 good opportunities here inside the D box for Bangladesh to take a shot. The first one was blocked by India's captain, and now this time there was an opportunity for Bangladesh. Shagorika just over the top. And for India, they have a bit of a let off. Preeti, she took the shot. Now India have an opportunity to attack. Spin end to end, as I said, but straight to Bangladesh's goalkeeper. India's hat-trick hero, Shilji Shaji. She's the one who came furthest forward to try and attack. Bangladesh winning another throw-in. Juti was thinking about it, but in fact no, it's an Indian throw-in, and it's there. Vikshit Bara takes the long throw-in. Now India looking to attack. Vikshit Bara keeping control. The header just off the mark. Shilji Shaji really would have been better off trying to pass it to one of her players. Wanted to go for glory, and eventually did not get the desired result. In midfield now, Bangladesh looking to play it out from the back. Some good passing here. Now from the left flank. Bangladesh looking to attack. Very well defended once again by India's captain, Hina Khatun, who has been one of the best players on the pitch so far. She's been all over, defending everything that Bangladesh have thrown. Now Bangladesh looking to pounce on that loose ball. In midfield, it's once again a tussle between India and Bangladesh. No team really having much control so far. Shilji Shaji once again involved. The ball put on the sidelines, and there is a bit of an issue for India's number 9, Minaka. Lorembam seems to have hurt her ankle, I believe. And the medic once again coming out to see if the damage is too much or if she can continue. She has been down for a while now. We're into the 43rd minute. 2 more minutes before we get to know how much extra time will be given. This is the first game of this tournament where there has not been a goal in the first half. Every other match has had multiple goals in the first half. And yes, that's where the injury eventually happened. She seems to be still struggling. The kick was on her toe, it seems. And India's coach a bit worried at this moment. She doesn't want to lose one of her starting players, especially one that is good in attack. Ghulam Rabbani Choton, Bangladesh's coach, obviously guiding his troops, telling them how he wants them to play. It's another free kick for India at the end of the day. And India's set piece specialist, Vikshit Bara, she's the one who takes the throw-ins as well, coming forward with the free kick. So far they have not been impressive. This time it's inside the D box. There are lots of Indian bodies in. Can they win the second ball? There is a tussle, very good tussle going on, with Shilji Shaji eventually making a menace of herself and winning the corner just at the brink of halftime. This could be dangerous. India right now looking to get that goal leading into halftime. The concentration levels from the hosts will need to be high. India with plenty of players forward, including the dangerous Shilji Shaji. The corner does come in. There is a chance for a shot, but unfortunately for India, they just can't gather themselves, and Bangladesh have a chance to counter now. There is a chance, there is an opportunity right there for another counter-attack. And Bangladesh bringing players forward. The pass, not the most accurate, but still time for one more attack. There are 2 additional minutes right now. And for Bangladesh, some of the passing in trying to hit that counter-attack has been sloppy. The press has been good though. The ball eventually goes out. India's Toibisana, she decides to kick it out of play, and from one throw-in comes another one, and this time Juti, she makes the throw-in. It's a long throw-in inside the Indian box. There are Bangladesh players forward. Can they make one last attempt here? Eventually, it's out. Juti will try once again. The cross comes in. The ball is kept alive. But India eventually winning the second ball. There's a bit less than a minute left. Bangladesh might want to recycle the ball back into attack. But that's great pressing by Shilji, and she eventually deals with it. Has to be said, Bangladesh's defender Ruma Akhtar, she took way too much time. Now a long ball forward goes out for a throw in. The referee, she blows a whistle as
The
the
Hausa
first half comes
is
to a close.
5 India 0,
It's been a tight
Bangladesh
affair
0.
as expected, but no goals for the first time in the tournament in the first half. In the SAFF Under 17 Women's Championship 2023, and at halftime the score is Bangladesh 0, India 0. We'll be taking a short break, after which we'll be right back with the second half. We're back once again on the SAFF Under 17 Women's Championship 2023. This is the second half that will get underway between Bangladesh and India. And at halftime, the scores are level with Bangladesh nil, India nil. There were quite a few opportunities for both teams, has to be said. But eventually, nothing resulted in that opening goal yet. And so far, this is the first match in this tournament where there has not been a goal in the first half. It's been a high-scoring tournament, but with two teams playing with a lot of vigor and excitement. This wasn't unexpected. And under the night lights of the Kamalapur Stadium in Dhaka, the Bir Shreshto Shohid Shipahi Mohammad Mustafa Kamal Stadium, things will get underway with India taking the kick.
Lauren Bam out. Just number 8, Bobita Kumari in.
So as we have a substitution for India, Bobita Kumari, she's in with Minaka Lorembam, the number 9, out. So 8 replacing 9. Let's see if that brings India some
Substitution for
changes in
Bangladesh.
their fortune.
Just number 19, Miss Sultana Akhtar out. Jersey number 14, Timothy Krishna Rani in.
So Sultan Akhtar, the player who had a golden opportunity to get the opener in the first half, she has been subbed off after 45 minutes. And Srimati Krishna Rani, jersey number 14, she's come back. And in the first match, she was very impressive for the hosts. Let's see if either of these changes from India or Bangladesh changes anything in their fortunes. India's captain, Hina Khatun, having to do more defending. She's been the best player on the pitch so far between the two teams. She's dealt with all of Bangladesh's attacks very well, especially when you consider Bangladesh started off with Shagurika from the right side, and so far nothing has resulted from the attacking minded options that Bangladesh's coach Ghulam Rabbani Choton started off with. A long free kick taken for India. This could be an opportunity, but it's dealt with very well. Joina Bibirita. And now it's a throw-in for the Indians. Akila takes the throw-in, and this time it's Pooja in trying to enter a dangerous area of the pitch. And this could be an opportunity, but the keeper, Shongita Rani Dash, equal to the task, makes sure that no damage is done here. The goal kick, though, ends up in midfield with Indian players looking to attack once again. And from the right flank, it's a new player on the pitch, Bobita Kumari, who tries to press. Eventually it ends up with the keeper, and now once again India looking to attack, looking the better of the two teams since the beginning of the second half. And in the first 3.5 minutes, it's been mostly India attacking. To take the throw in, but eventually Pooja is deemed to be offside. In fact, ball went out for a throw-in for Bangladesh. It's a long throw-in taken, but straight to Shilji. A long shot taken, but defended well. Bangladesh now looking to counter. Trishna, who just came onto the pitch, showing some good control, but unfortunately the pass, it went straight to an Indian player. Bangladesh now looking to press with numbers. Once again it's Trishna, and she's battling it out with Bobita Kumari. Both of these players have come on in the second half, and it's back with Trishna again. A bit of a loose touch, but Bangladesh still have the ball. Now this is another opportunity for India through midfield, and this is a beautiful delivery, but the keeper deals with it, just about averts the danger. But once again another attack comes forward from India. Shongita Rani Das has done a solid job so far in front of goal, and India have looked a better team in the second half, but as things remain, it's 0-0. You get the feeling it might be a tight match with one goal deciding the fortunes between the two teams, but who gets the first goal remains to be seen. Bangladesh once again being attacked, this time from the left flank. Juti, she eventually kicks the ball away into the sidelines. It will be a throw-in. And it's a long throw-in into a dangerous area, but eventually once again dealt with by Shongita Rani Das. And another long ball forward. And I believe this is a tactic that's not really working for either team, with the keeper looking to just throw the ball in the midfield, hoping it reaches one of their players, but the second balls are being won by the opposition, and eventually it's leading to a counter-attack of sorts. This time India looking to attack. A long ball forward and dealt with by the keeper once again. It's almost like a game of ping pong, where both teams are hoofing the ball up long and hoping that something comes out of nothing. And we see Bangladesh trying that same strategy, losing control in midfield. India looking to attack now from the left flank. Pooja, she's been bright in the second half and wins her side a corner. Conditions have eased up just a little bit during the night games. It's a bit cooler comparatively. During the day matches, it becomes very difficult for some of the players, and we saw it in the first match. This time it's a dangerous corner taken, and there were opportunities for India to have a shot. They just couldn't get it away, and it's out for a throw-in. Bangladesh deal with the danger. A long throw-in taken by Kila Rajan. This time, can Bangladesh build out nicely? Remains to be seen in midfield. A few good passes is what they need. And you can see, as soon as Bangladesh have the ball at their feet, you see a bunch of Indian players coming forward, trying to press. And both teams have applied similar strategies, in fact. Once again from the left flank, Bangladesh with a nice attack. Preeti this time looking to go 1v1, beat her player, and now a header, but unfortunately off target. This was a really good opportunity for Shagorika, and she missed this opportunity. Perhaps if she tried to chest it and then take the shot, there would have been a better opportunity for her to score. But it didn't materialize. And right now, the scores remain the same, but Bangladesh once again looking to attack. A long shot taken straight to the keeper though. And it's that player once again. Bangladesh's number 14, Srimoti Trishna Rani. She's joined in the left side of midfield and looking to make things happen from there. Switching up from the left to the right. You see the fullback overlapping, and once again we can see the opportunity that Trishna had. And now India looking to attack Bangladesh from the left. There might have been a hint of offside there. The referee and the lineswoman deem otherwise, and now Bangladesh, they can try and move forward, but once again it's lost in midfield. A long ball forward. This could be dangerous, but the keeper, she tries her best to avert the danger. Shongita Rani Dash. She was one-on-one with India's Pooja. And eventually it goes out for a corner. Again, India, they have looked the better of the two teams. The corner comes in. And it's back with Vikshit Bara, who took the corner. This time Pooja, her shot just wide of the mark. Instead of looking to go for a more well-worked delivery, she went for a shot, went for the jugular, and it didn't pay off. Right now, once again, India trying to attack from the left. Sibani Devi trying to dribble past two players. Does a good job inside the D box. Eventually dealt with by Bangladesh just for the time being. As we can see, Jono Bibirita trying her best to tackle and take the ball away from the Indian players. Once again, this could be dangerous. Just inside, but the keeper, Shongita Ranidash, once again has the ball at her grasp and hoofs it forward. This time, Bangladesh come forward, but it's a free kick for India. Foul is deemed to have been made on one of the Indian defenders. You're watching us on BTV. I'm your commentator Shahnur Rabbani, and you're also watching us on Sportzworkz YouTube channel. So be sure to subscribe, be sure to like the video, and hit the bell notifications icon. Right, India back again in attack from the left. Sibani Devi puts the cross in, dealt with by the keeper once again. Another shot attempted. Bangladesh defend well, but India still have an opportunity. The ball is hoofed up towards one of the two attackers that India had inside the D box. Was not to be. The keeper, Shongita Ranidash, has done a solid job so far of keeping things 0-0. And now Bangladesh look to attack. A lob through forward, but the ball eventually goes out for a throw-in. And either way, it seemed like India's Vikshit Bara would have been the first player to reach it, and she's the one who has the throw-in now. In midfield, it's a long ball forward. This could be an opportunity inside the D box, but once again Shagorika as was the case a lot of times in the first half. She has the ball on one side, looks to cross it in, and it goes out of play. And we've seen almost a carbon copy replay of what she's done in the first half multiple times. We're into the 59th minute. The scores are still 0-0. 30 more minutes left to be played before we get additional time. It's a very good throw in. And India making sure that they move forward up the pitch with these long throw-ins. This time it's a free kick though. And Vikshit Bara with her throw-ins and also set pieces trying to do the damage. This time inside the D-box for Bangladesh. But once again, Shungita Rani Das. She makes sure that no damage is done. It's a long ball forward in midfield. Bangladesh now looking to switch flanks up. But for India, all they have to do is deal with the danger. Trishna was moving forward. For India, Akila Rajan was the defender who put the ball out of play for a throw-in. And now Bangladesh looking to attack with a long throw-in, goes straight out of play, and the keeper can easily take a goal kick. The idea was a attacking one from defender Jana Bibirita, and unfortunately for her, it didn't go according to plan. Once again, we can see India looking to build from midfield. Fantastic bit of play needs to occur for the first goal to be had. Right now that looks like both players have collided with one another. For Bangladesh, Preeti, Shurabhi Akunda Preeti is one of the players that's down. Hopefully it's nothing too dangerous. Preeti is back up, but for the player she collided with from India, she's still down on the ground. And as has been the case, every time there's been a bit of a stoppage, players have gone to the sidelines for a drink. And this time it's no exception here. It was a collision, the ice pack is out. But it seems like both players should be good to continue. For India, Toibisana Chanu Toijam was the player. She's on the sidelines, walking back though. So she'll have a proper checkup done by the physio before a decision is made whether she can continue or is subbed off. Both teams have made only one substitute so far, so there is an opportunity for more substitutions to be made. The free kick is taken and straight to the keeper, Shungita. She hooves the ball into the midfield. Now Bangladesh will try and attack once again. And it's a bit of a tussle in midfield. Both teams trying to win the 50-50s. And now this is a great chance for India, but very well defended eventually. Pooja, she was almost one-on-one with the keeper, but the danger was dealt with by Arpita Bishash, and it is going to be a throw-in for India. Now India with the shot, but straight to the keeper. And it's once again that player, Shilji, who is India's main attacking threat. But now can Bangladesh make something happen from here, from the right flank? Shagorika trying to keep it in. Eventually, some good passing. And now the shot is well defended. Bangladesh look to build again. Trying to win their duels. India trying hard to defend, to hang on to this clean sheet. The ball eventually goes out for a throw-in. It's been a very physical battle, it has to be said, between both teams. And once again, a through ball forward. Goes to the sideline. And it will be a throw-in. Join of Bibirita. Very good skill shown. But straight to a Bangladeshi defender, and that means India, the attack that they wanted to build, doesn't happen eventually. Bangladesh have dealt with most of India's attacks quite well. And the same can be said for India, which is why we are into the 66th minute and we're yet to have a goal. This time in midfield, Bangladesh looking to build. But once again, it's India who defend. The last line of defense for both teams have done a solid job, including the goalkeeper. And finally, the referee deems it to be a foul. Only one substitution has been made by both teams. We're entering the last 20 minutes plus additional time of the match. So there is scope for more changes. Once again, India and Bangladesh in a tussle on the sideline. The ball goes out. Ruma, she was the captain who was doing her job in defense, but at the cost of a corner kick. And that remains to be seen if India can make something happen from this corner. Their set piece specialist, Vikshit Bara, getting ready to take it. Plenty of Indian bodies inside the D box. Bangladesh will have to be aware of that and defend accordingly. Coach Ghulam Rabbani Choton giving some instructions. Bangladesh going with a player-to-player marking, and this time the shot just goes over the bar. And eventually the danger is dealt with. India had a good opportunity to open the scoring here, but eventually the scores remain 0-0. Speaking of substitutions, here's Bangladesh looking to make one. Jersey number 16, Shagorika, she'll be coming off. And Marma, number 10, she will be coming on, and she was one of the bright spots in the first match, Tuinue Marma. And it was a match where Shagorika didn't start. She came off the bench against Bhutan. And right now, Tuinue Marma, another player with plenty of attacking talent, coming onto the pitch. Ghulam Rabbani Choton making like-for-like changes. And now Bangladesh trying to move forward. And we can see the new player who's just come onto the pitch, Tuinue Marma, trying to get involved. India's goalkeeper, Khushi Kumari, puts the ball in midfield, and right now it's India that are looking to gain some control, but they give it away immediately. And Tuinu Marma, the first touch of the ball from the left flank, is a good one. And right now she wants it back. Can she build more? The pass eventually, not the best one, but Bangladesh have players in front of the D box looking to build something. Once again looking to win the loose balls. And in midfield it is quite scruffy. Joyno Bibirita with the header. And now for India, from the right, they're looking to attack. And it's broken down again. Bangladesh, can they create something here? The ball is up forward. There is an opportunity for Pooja. She puts it straight to the keeper, unfortunately. And once again, the score remains the same. The idea was nice. She needed to get the ball just a bit behind. She needed to get it to cut back. And it just wasn't to be. Now India, they're looking to attack with Pooja from the right flank. And she's being marked by Joyno Bibirita. She gets the ball across, but it goes for a goal kick. And the goalkeeper, Shongita Rani Dash. Once again, trying to take a long goal kick and losing possession, Bangladesh in midfield. India looking the brighter of the two sides, looking to attack from the right. Once again, it's that girl, Shilji, who scored a hat-trick in her first match. And so far is the only player to have scored a hat-trick in this tournament, even though it's been a high-scoring tournament before this match. She's been the only player to score 3 goals in one match. And now Bangladesh, they failed to score in the last match. So far in this one, they're struggling to find the net as well, despite having lots of players who can do the job in attack, as we saw in the first match. So far it's not to be. And from midfield, all they need is a bit of composure to try and build. This time the keeper, Joyno Bibirita, takes it from the keeper, Shongita Rani Dash. Once again, Bangladesh now looking to pass it among themselves. And that's what's necessary, really. Trying to attack from the right flank, pressing India. Much better from the hosts on this occasion. Vikshit Bara deals with it. The throw in for Bangladesh hits one of the Indian players. In fact, it's Vikshit Bara who takes the blow. And eventually, what it results in is another throw in for the hosts. A ball in dangerously, and it's an own goal for India, an own goal that results in the opener. It came almost out of nothing. It was a ball in forward, aimed at one of the attacking players. And it's India's Akhila Rajan with the own goal. And we've seen the second own goal on the day. The first one happened in the match between Russia and Bhutan. And in this match, it's an own goal that separates the two teams. And once again we see from the throw in, it's a long ball forward.
Ball India.
And Akhila Rajan, she tries to deal with it. She tries to head it out, but she ends up heading it straight into her own goal. And that's exactly what I was saying earlier. Both teams playing the long balls in hope that something comes out of nothing, and something did come out of nothing. And it was for the hosts. And right now, for India, they need to regain their composure. One mistake might end up costing them big time in this match. In midfield once again, it's India who want to build. And if you notice, all it took was Bangladesh looking to build in midfield, keep hold of the ball, keep some possession, and not be scruffy about it. And now from the right, once again, Bangladesh might look to attack. And it has to be said that there is no control from either team when it comes to keeping possession of the ball. They're looking to play it out long. Both teams, in fact. And this time, once again, Bangladesh looking to attack from the right flank. Pooja. But the cross doesn't reach the intended target, but still Bangladesh have it just outside the D box, bringing players forward one after another. And now for India, they might create something from one of these situations, from a counter-attack with lots of Bangladesh players going forward. But so far it's not to be. Short passes from one player to another. And it's a long ball forward in midfield. And once again, Bangladesh looking to build, but that pass really wasn't well directed. But Bangladesh are playing with a lot more verve and vigor after scoring that. Well, in fact, it should be said after India scored that own goal. But the hosts are playing a much more livelier version of football than they have been for a long time in the second half. Juti, jersey number 17, to take the throw in. And this time the cross in forward, straight to the keeper though. Khushi Kumari. And she really hasn't been beaten apart from that one time by her own teammate. Akhila Rajan. Bangladesh leading, but there's still time left for India to find an equalizer. More than 11 minutes, and then whatever extra time is added on. And in midfield, you get the feeling Bangladesh once again struggling to keep hold. And India this time with two players coming forward. but well defended by their captain Ruma Akhtar. And now Marma, she passes it to Preeti. Preeti looks to pass it forward, but is unfortunately beaten. And now India looking to hit a long shot and just missing the target. Sibani Devi, the keeper, she would have been beaten, I believe. Sibani Devi just missed the target. The height and everything was there, but just off target. Good attempt by India, looking to make up for their mistake now, with Bangladesh leading 1-0. Once again a ball high up. And it goes out for a throw-in. Joino Bibirita with the head out. And winning her duel here, the aerial duel with the Indian player. And now, once again, the ball is out of play. Could be a throw-in. Yes, it is for India. Lots of players coming forward, and this time the pressure from India leads to a corner. They're bringing all of their players forward almost. Only 2 players defending in midfield. In fact, they have 3 now. So with just a bit less than 10 minutes left on the clock, the corner comes in and eventually goes out. And it was Pooja who had her header off target. Once again, we can see the header just off. It's a throw-in for Bangladesh though. Joino Bibirita with a long throw-in from the left. And now it's Bangladesh with the ball in midfield. They need to hold on to it. And this time looking to pass it through, but India with a very compact low block, dealing with it, looking to counter as well. India have been very solid in defense apart from that one mistake. Because Bangladesh have been limited to chances. And the same can be said for the hosts as well. They've been quite solid in maintaining their positions in the defensive half of the field. It's a long throw in, but the keeper is up to the task. India's Pooja trying too hard to make something happen from here, but wasn't to be. And this time the goal kick out long in midfield. Still plenty of time left for India. So Bangladesh, they might want to have a bit more control. Preeti trying to take the ball away from the keeper, India's Khushi Kumari, a bit unhappy with what just happened. And now once again it's a throw-in. For India, it's about trying to find an equalizer. For Bangladesh, it's about holding on to the slender lead that they have. Luck has played its part. They found the lead, but now they need to make sure that they hold on to it. Join up Bibirita in the tussle with one of India's players. Juhi Singh, she's down. And the crowd definitely letting their feelings know as the hosts edge closer to a victory over India. And we can see once again trying to win the aerial duel, and it was a clash of heads. In fact, Juhi's nose probably getting in the way. She's down receiving treatment. A free kick has been won. It's a good position to win a free kick regardless. And it's that player once again, Vikshit Bara, who wants to take the free kick. Ghulam Rabbani Choton, Bangladesh's coach, telling his players exactly what to do, getting very excited in the last 5 minutes of the game.
Substitution for India.
Jersey number 6, Juhi Singh out. Jersey number 17, Cindy Renku Alpur Choni in.
And the corner, in fact from the free kick, nothing has happened. Juhi Singh, she has been subbed off though for India. And now for Bangladesh, it's about holding on to this lead in the dying embers of the match. And once again, in defense, the players looking to pass it amongst themselves. But India's Shilji showed good strength there, but eventually it's well defended by the hosts. And once again, head coach Ghulam Rabbani Choton telling her defenders to stay in their defensive positions, not move forward too much, as we head closer to the end of the match. And in midfield, it's an audacious ball through, which doesn't go to target, and it results in another throw-in for the visitors. Vikshit Bara with the throw-in. Bangladesh deal with it. Once again hoof the ball forward, and it's the Indian keeper who takes it, but one of the Bangladesh players are down for whatever reason. There seems to be an injury, and she's immediately calling for some help. Shurobi Akanda Priti, she seems to be down with something, and this sort of an injury. Remains to be seen exactly what happened. Preeti, she was running innocuously. Oh, and she got tackled down, and it's her leg, it's her right leg that she held on to, although it was a shoulder-to-shoulder tackle. Time is almost up. You're watching us on BTV. I'm your commentator Shahnur, and you're also watching us live on Sportzworkz. Be sure to subscribe, like, and also share. Be sure to comment who you think will win the tournament, the SAFF Under-17 Women's Championship 2023. And for more such live videos, hit the bell notifications icon to be notified. There is a signal for a stretcher, it seems. India's coach Priya Valapil, she's been quite calm compared to her counterpart Ghulam Rabbani Choton, who's been far more animated on the sidelines. Preeti, she seems to be back up, but has taken off her shin guards, and that could be a sign that she wants to be subbed off. So far we haven't seen too many subs in this match. Only a few for India and only one for Bangladesh. And right now some of the magic spray being applied to get rid of whatever pain she is dealing with at this moment. And India's goalkeeper, she wants the ball immediately and wants to go into attack. So far the long ball doesn't result in anything. Bangladesh holding their lines in front of defense. India putting players forward now from the center, one-on-one with the keeper. Great stop in the end by Bangladesh's Shongita Rani Dash, and it was Sibani Devi, I believe, who's coming forward. 4 minutes of extra time has been signaled,
Additional time 4 minutes.
and India have a corner kick here. Bangladesh will have to defend, and the coach yelling some instructions to join up Bibi Rita. The corner comes in, and the shot just not taken. A long range effort, it goes off wide, and eventually the danger has been averted for the time being. And speaking of time, just over 3 minutes remain in this match, which Bangladesh are narrowly edging 1-0. A long kick by the keeper. Once again, we can see lots of Indian players moving forward, but a free kick is won. And there are signs that the coach Ghulam Rabbani Choton wants more players behind in a defensive position, and a substitute will be made with time running out. 20 will be replaced by 2. That means Shurobi Akondo Preeti, who was just a while ago having to deal with some pain, she will be subbed off. Kano Makhtar, she comes on. It's a quick throw in taken by India, but unfortunately it's offside. Shilji Shaji, she's deemed to be offside. For India, time is running out. A bit less than 2 minutes remain. Throw in by Bangladesh is long in midfield. They might have another opportunity to score if India put players forward, and right now it's not the case. But India with the ball in the dangerous area, looking to break through from the left flank, and it's Shilji. She has the ball, and right now there is a foul, a free kick for India in the dying moments of the match from a dangerous position. This could be the last bit of attack, and Shilji, she kisses the ball before getting ready for the free kick. She knows it's now or never for India if they want that equalizer. Might go for a direct free kick from here, although the angle isn't the easiest. Bangladesh trying to get the wall ready and bringing everyone forward inside the D box to make sure they deal with whatever threat India have. And the last free kick, 20 seconds and a bit less now remain. The free kick is taken, but the referee isn't happy with the line. There was some movement before, and right now the crowd, they notice that 4 minutes are done, and that's why they get excited. The free kick is taken, it's over the bar, and now all that remains is for the referee to decide when she will blow the final whistle. Bangladesh's goalkeeper Sangita Rani Das taking her time. She wants to hoof it up long. She does that, and the final whistle is blown as Bangladesh celebrate a 1-0 victory over India in the SAFF Under-17 Women's Championship 2023. And this means a lot to the host team. Clear to see. The players have thoroughly enjoyed defeating their neighboring country. Although it has to be said, it was by a very small margin and due to an own goal. But they enjoy this like they won the biggest match of the tournament. Russia were the toughest, and the second toughest probably would have been Bangladesh. They go forward, acknowledge the crowd that has come to see them, and eventually the final result at full time: Bangladesh 1, India 0 in the SAFF Under-17 Women's Championship 2023. You've been watching us on BTV and also on Sportzworkz' YouTube channel. This is me, Shanur. I've been on commentary for both the games. We will have 2 more matches once again on Sunday at the same stadium, at the Bir Shrestha Shohid Sipahi Mohammad Mustafa Kamal Stadium in Dhaka's Komlapur. And we can see it will be between India and Bhutan. It starts at 3:15 p.m. Till then, this is a goodbye and good night from us. We'll see you again very, very soon.